G'day everyone, my name is Rajin Fox, and welcome back to the Secret of the Mana. We're back onto the Mana Fortress, and I'm just gonna be here, train it up a bit, see what we can get. Yeah, bang, can't hit him. Get him! Alright, one of you. Oh, look at that. Fine, man,
Take that!
whoa! Never mind, can't hit that. There you go. But yes, so we are going to be trading up. And one of the great things about this game, which I'm being sarcastic in this regard, unfortunately, is the last of the orbs that we are missing are dropped by enemies in this last area. I kid you not. So, in order to get the best gear in the game, we have to farm these enemies until we get all the orbs, and even general gear. We've already bought the best we can from the Mana Palace, and in order to get any better than that, we have to farm the enemies. So, that's it. I will be farming these things for a bit. I will do it off screen because nobody wants to see me do this for 3 hours. Alrighty, so we are back now, and I've done a fair bit of leveling up, bit of grinding here and there. We've got our monsters here. Just want to point out some things. Too far, that's the bosses. Here we go. So we have tsunamis here, fiend heads. These enemies will drop a weapon orb. Cannot for the life of me remember which one it is at the moment. I think one of them in the bow. But you'll get some weapon orbs off them. Make sure to grab them before continuing. Whimpers and wolf lords. Aside from getting more weapon orbs from these guys and the whimper as well, you'll get some armor as well. Metal crab, same thing. So just be sure to try and farm them up a bit. Speaking of said weapons, we've got the sword up to the Dragon Buster. Our spear has gone from Dragon Lance to the Daedalus Lance. So we got all of the lances done. Our wonderful gloves, I believe we were at the Griffin gloves before, went to the dragons, and then to the Aura glove. All gloves dealt with. We have the spear, javelin, pole dart thing. Went to the imps, fork, to elf's harpoon, dragon dart, and finally the Valkyrian. The boomerang is a crying shame, honestly, because we are stuck on shuriken. Unfortunately, the final piece, I believe I either haven't come across the enemy to farm it yet, or I might have left an orb behind at a previous point. I believe it might have been in the Mana Fortress, because I don't think I scanned that place properly. And I can't get back in, unfortunately. Our bow has gone to Wings bow, to the Doom bow, which looks pretty cool, to the Garuda Buster. Pretty nifty looking bow. The sad excuse for a whip change is still the Nimbus whip. Missing that last one still. And our axe, from the Were Buster to the Great Axe to the Gigas Axe. That looks pretty cool. And I still need one more to the axe. Again, maybe I've missed it, or I just need to do more farming for it. But I'm not going to be here forever on that. We're going to continue through. So we're going to ignore all of these enemies for now. These ninja give some decent items and equipment. Actually, we are missing an enemy Right here, there should be a fiend's head. It's strange. Ah, speaking of equipment, however, here we go. So, you know, Griffin Elm. Then we got the bird hat and spiked hat here. Here we have vampire cape. Alright, for both of those. Got those off the fiend's head, I believe it was. And power suit, which, you know, pretty much the strongest we can find here. And then we've got the amulet rings. Okay, and they have also been dropped by enemies in this location. So moving on through. Got the crabs and the whimper eyes. This is where I farmed them. Tsunami and some turbulence. And while here, you jumped over, walk down here to hit this little button, which opens up to get up here. Another fiend's head and some more ninja. Move right past them. Here's where the Wolf Lord is. Not going to worry about farming him, because I want to make a bit of progress at this point. I've done a lot of farming. Alright, here we go. So, while here... Axe. Pretty stubborn, but there we go. I don't think they can do anything from over there. Not sure how to get them. Because there's that switch there, but no idea how to open it. Ah, there we go. We'll finish these guys off real quick. There we go. Hit that. There we go. And I need the whip again. Over we go. Okay, so I haven't been this far yet. We got a book.
Get ready!
Come on. Go on. We'll move on down. We got the turtle again. No, stop that. Nuisance. Yep, turtlets. Alright, so what's up here? We got some more wolves and Wolf Lord. Just ignore them for now. Yep, got a sword and a whipper. But this doesn't connect.
Get ready!
Yeah, we'll just see if defeating the enemies will unlock the area. No luck. Alright, so something we gotta do first. Should be back this way. Okay, and down here. Ah, yes. More swords. Book.
Hooray!
Its head.
You asked for it!
The fiend's head will spawn these ninja.
You asked
See?
for it!
But they're not particularly difficult to deal with. We got chocolate. I have gotten so much chocolate from these guys. Okay. Next. Okay. So just deal with that while it can't really get to us. We need to go back to the axe. Candy. Sweet, sweet candy. Come on. There we go. And no, that is not what we wanted. No! I didn't mean to hit that again. Okay, let's go this way.
Get ready!
Go.
Not today!
Just not going to activate that. Another one of the sludge things. Another whip. Whip it good. What are these duck dudes? Okay, and we have... Oh! Hey, so we got the vampire fight again. Hello. Ah, there we go.
You asked for it!
Oh, we can walk on this. Okay. That's a little strange.
Whoa.
You guys gonna do anything? Bring them into the middle.
Get ready!
Ah, do your thing. King Vampire.
Get ready!
Probably actually use magic on him. But give me a moment. So let's see. Oh, I can't. Hang on. There we go. And so, wasn't it? Analyze.
Win!
I have done a bit of leveling on my magics, which I'll explain shortly. Oh, he's not very tough. Good experience. Gold. Weak to Lumina. Well, if we use Lumina and what is it? Lucid Beam.
Light the way, Lumina! Lucid beam! You asked for it! Lucid beam!
There we go. So the Vampire King is down. Yeah, da, da, da. Hooray! Hooray! Way to go! So what are you giving? Get an orb for me? No orb. Hang on, come back in. Chests, chests. No chests. Okay, so we didn't get an orb from that. But I did want to quickly show this one. So for the magic levels, with the sprite, I've worked on getting Dryad up as high as I can. The others, not so much. It takes a long time to level them up, but Dryad is important because Dryad, if you look down on the bottom left here, we've got mana magic, use 1 mana, and it's secret. This will unlock later, right at the end of the game pretty much, and is very important to making that fight so much easier to deal with. If you've got that up high. On the other note, we have Prim here, who Undyne is pretty high. Lumina only got to level 5, but Dryad here is level 8 and maxed at that, meaning Sprite's pretty much got it maxed too. And as with both of them, there it is. Secret once again. Both of them have this spell. Both of them need it at the end. So take your time for that. And here we go. So we got door here. Doesn't seem to matter which one.
Whoa.
Metal slimes. They're shapeshifters. We've dealt with them before. Just quickly deal with them again. They ain't so tough. Just flat. Alright.
Not today.
That's the turtle that's down there. This should just come back to the same area. Hang on, this has a side note. Alright, so we're branching out a bit here. Oh no, I don't know which way to go. Let's go up here. It's turned into a maze. Go. So still nothing new in the enemies department.
Yeah,
no, that seems to be a big deal. Nope, no candy. And this just returns us here. Okay. So that was a big loop. There wasn't another direction over here, was there? Let's check on that first. Nope. Here. No dealio going on there. Okay. So this would appear to be a dead end. So go this way. Oh no! Mooglified. Oh, I'm being slowed. Okay. My apologies on that. Oh, we seem to have lost somebody. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but game crashed yet again. This has happened a couple times. I don't know if that's my computer or if there's an issue that keeps happening. Alright, Prim, let's have you, first off, get Cure back on. Next, revive.
Let's go, Triad!
We'll just wait for that to work.
Revivifire!
There we go. I should probably take a moment to heal as well, actually.
Healing power of Undine! Pure water! Thanks! Get ready!
Alright. Over this way. Not sure what's here. Oh no, we got those things. Just run away. Don't absorb the magics. Okay, so we go here, Alright. Seem to have made some progress somewhere. Oh! Alright, so we have a red slime boss. Doesn't seem to take a lot of damage with physical hits. Or if we hit it with something stronger like magic. I wonder if shaded work. Yeah, I'll do that. And then, as soon as we're able to analyze, Sylph, analysis.
Analyzer!
Yeah, I didn't think that the shade's power would work.
You asked for it!
Oh no, weakness is to shade.
Get ready!
Just not that one, maybe?
Let's do this! Dark Force!
Ah, there's the power of these.
Let's do this! Dark
Oh,
Get
nice
ready!
hit.
Shade, we need your help! Dark Force! You asked for it!
Give me a moment, just charge this up. I want to see what a high level attack looks like. Never mind, Dread Slime is gone. Way to go! Alright. So yeah, so here. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe we must be pretty darn close. Monsters. We're missing 2 normal enemies, but only 1 boss left. Okay. Well, let us hope. We'll proceed a little further. So I'm assuming you guys are just yep, normals. Oh, hello. So we got someone new. I have not come across this guy yet. You might have the missing weapon orb I need. I may have to farm him. Give me a moment. And we shall find out. Okay. Alright. So if we have a quick little look at our monster guide, we will see, yes, a master ninja. Alright. Okay, I need to farm him up to see what he will end up dropping. But I want to progress just a little bit further if I can, because we have another enemy we haven't encountered. And that would be him right there.
You asked for it.
And it seems physical attacks don't do anything to him.
Get ready.
Could be a problem. Yep, alright, hang on.
Let's do this.
Let's try hitting with some spells. That works a treat.
Not today. Go away.
Yay, leveled up. Okay. And just to be 100% sure on that, monster and the bosses. There he is. A Mace Menace. Final guy. So, I'm going to farm up these 2 guys. It's basically just a matter of walking back and forth between these 2 screens because they're pretty close together. And you guys will see the end result when I get there. Okay, so we are back. I have done a great deal more training, and I just want to show some of the things that I just found. This was the character that I was missing previously. I decided to go on a bit of a search and discovered that I missed this guy. He is Prim's father in the town of Pandora. So he's not in the castle at all. He's in one of the houses in the town there. So if you're missing him at this point still, head on over there. Monster-wise, we have got all of the monsters, as you can see, except one, which is this final boss down here, which we are on our way to go fight. Weapons-wise, I have done everything we can. Sword-wise, there's one missing here, so we've still got the Dragon Buster. But that is supposed to be the case. Alright, so don't stress over that. So we've got the Daedalus Lance, the claws are at the Aura Glove, we got the Valkyrian, the Boomerang I did discover, that ninja has the orb for this, which turns it to the Ninja Star. So, Shuriken, Ninja Star, there you go. So the bow is at the Garuda Buster. The whip, this is probably the most dramatic change you will see of the whip. And it went green. But there you go. So yeah, found that Nimbus Whip to the Gigas Whip, or Gigas Whip. And the Gigas Axe, I finally managed to farm up the final of it, and it becomes the Doom Axe, which just looks badass as hell. So there you go. Only one we're missing at this point is Sword, which is better than normal. Now, on top of all of that, equipping the gear, farming those enemies at the end, I have come across Fairy Crowns. So that's been helpful. Best headgear we can get. We have Fairy Cloaks to go with the Power Suit. So that's for the girls. Or the girl and the sprite, I should say. And Fairy Rings. So I got 2 of them. I have not gotten that one, but we're going to move this story right along. Alright, so there we go. On top of all of that, I am like level 90 at this point. I don't think that's really necessary. I don't think we have to go that high. There you go. Quick reference, this guy, just hit him with a spell from Shade. He goes down pretty quick. Alright, so yeah, no idea how much further to go, but as we have encountered all enemies at this point, except the boss, we're going to move right through.
Not today.
Hopefully, it's not too much further.
Whoa. Whoa.
This would have been helpful to farm earlier. Okay, got past them. Oh, we got you guys. We got all 3 types there. Alright, so we got a wolf. Shapeshifters. Alright, switch. Moving right along, because we just want to get through. The ninjas. Here we go. Keeping it going. Out of the way. There we go. Okay, not proven to be too difficult, and at this level I seem to be dodging a great deal of the attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys would have been real helpful to have farmed up. Here we go. So, yeah, switch over to you. Grab the axe. Yep. So we are through. Are we at the end, or are we looping? Oh, here we go. Stand on this. Don't worry about that, I'm sure that was because of the other room. Okay. And nothing else in here, so looks like we hit this switch here. Here we go.
Dialogue!
You've come so far, but you are too late. My current body is at its limit. I need another worthy vessel to house my spirit. If I were to take any normal human, my awesome power would tear it apart. But every few decades, there is one born in the shadow of darkness. A human capable of augmenting my powers beyond comprehension. Diluc is one such human. His dark powers were sealed as a child. Now he possesses a foolishly naive sense of justice.
So he was born evil.
But no matter. With his body, I will use the Mana Fortress to rule the world. It is time. This body is withering. I must possess my vessel. now!
Can't move.
Dialogue, you can't let him do this. Resist him.
Body! My body cannot last! It's falling apart! Help! Fool!
Dialogue,
Cheesy
Dialogue,
dialogue.
can you hear me?
What? Where am I?
How good this new body feels! What power! Now the world is mine for the taking!
And there you go. Too late.
No, not Dialogue. You give him back right now. You can't just steal someone's body.
My dear, I can do anything I want. Behold, your beloved Dialogue. Huh? I can't move!
Can you hear me? It's really me, Dialogue. You must listen to me. My connection won't last for long. Thanatos is too strong, but I know how to defeat him. Thanatos was once an ancient sorcerer who sold his soul to Mavolia in exchange for eternal life. His spirit is eternal, but his body decays. When his mortal body grows weak, he must find a new host.
Yeah, we already know that.
And with each new host, his spirit grows darker as it feeds on hatred and destruction.
Silence!
I'm sorry. This is goodbye. But I have to do this. Please, take care of her.
Dialogue, no! No, stop! You can't!
Why are we gonna take care of her? That's a bit strange for him to be saying.
Not when I'd finally cultivated the perfect vessel! I can't survive like this!
What did he do?
I have no alternative! You must relinquish your bodies to me!
Alright, so there we go. I'll switch back to
What's this bourbon?
Get ready!
this shouldn't prove too difficult.
Legs! Lucid beam! You asked for it!
I'm imagining that he's weak to,
Lucid
Lucid
beam!
beam.
You asked for it!
Destroy!
Yeah, I'm assuming the one that hits the 3 digits. That was probably Lucid beam.
Legs! Lucid beam!
Okay, 500. That's good.
Power of the underworld!
You asked for it!
Ooh, 300.
Lucid beam!
Suddenly taking more damage.
You asked for it! Get ready!
Oh no!
Light! Lucid
Wakey,
beam!
wakey.
Take more than that.
You asked for it!
Come on. There he is.
What's this bourbon?
Light! Lucid beam!
Break!
I might hold off on the Lucid beam for now. 'Cause this should be like the final fight of the game. Which, in the olden days, always involved like 2 or 3 phases. Usually 2.
Get ready!
Don't
This
move!
is only phase 1.
You asked for it!
Give me your strength!
And we will
Healing
cast
power
Cure
of
real quick.
Cure water! Thanks!
You know what? We might try, not Shade's power. Lumina. Lumina did not have anything helpful. No. Yeah, we'll go with Sylph.
Take this!
See if this does anything.
You asked for it! Air blast!
I don't imagine so, I didn't focus enough. No, there we go.
Be Rajin!
So we got the Dark Lich and defeated all monsters. There's some nice achievements. Yay! Seal on Dryhad's magic is gone.
No! Dyla!
Hey. Oh
Here
no.
we go.
We gotta get out now.
Ah!
What's wrong?
I'm okay. Just dizzy. Forget about me. We got bigger fish to fry. We gotta run!
Oh, so there you go. No second phase to it. But just before we end up heading off, monsters all the way down to the bottom. There he is, Dark Lich, the final of them all. And isn't that nicely done? Really love the art style in this game. Did a magnificent job. But for now, we are outie. And apparently just like that.
Beast? It looks like Flammy.
Well, I guess Flammy and his kind are mana beasts themselves.
Come on! We gotta hurry before that great mana beast destroys any more than it already has.
Ah yes, the Mana Beast. Forgot all about that part.
Come on, bro! Do it!
I can't! I just can't hurt the mana beast. Do you understand what will happen if I destroy it? Only that beast can bring mana back to the world. Without it, mana will cease to exist. And that means... without any mana, sprites will disappear. You'll disappear.
What?
I'm right, aren't I? How can you ask me to do this?
Oh, come on. It's not like I'm gonna die or anything. My world of sprites and elementals will just be separated from this one. It means I won't see you again. Look, if we don't stop the mana beast, your world is finished, right? Don't worry about sprites. Plants, animals, people, and sprites won't stand a chance with the mana beast out there, got it? You wield the mana sword. It's your job to save the world. You can't run away from this. You promised your mother. Remember the mana tree? Don't worry. It'll be okay.
If you're sure.
Let's do this.
Duh. Weren't you listening? Let's get going.
Oh, come on, give him an epic cutscene entrance. Oh, really?
Take up the sword. We'll cast our mana magic on it. Then the true mana sword will appear.
Here we go. So this is why the last sword was still missing. So we got it. There's the mana beast. So if we come along here, here it is. So it uses only 1 MP. And I'm going to set that to there.
Mana power.
And if we come along to here, there's that one.
Mana, we need you!
Check it on with both. There we have it. Cha-ching! Mana sword restored! And just real quick, once again, before we do that, just so everybody gets a nice little view of that, the Mana Sword. There it is in all of its glory. Magnificent. But for now, we have a Mana Beast to fight. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. How do we fight it? Whoa! We hit this. Ah, here we go. Alright, so while it's away, will be a excellent time to charge attacks.
You asked for it!
Now, just beat into it when it's here. Keep yourselves well healed too.
Mana power!
We
Mana
will
wants
reset.
you!
Just make sure it is fully charged up. It's a nice high level, so it should last a while too. Nothing we can seem to do about those attacks. Doesn't look like there's any safe zones. Yep, flying through, and with a level 8 attack,
Take that!
let it loose. Did not seem to be all that helpful.
Get ready!
Come on, keep beating into it. Alright, and there we have it. It is done.
What? No! They're gone.
Just like that.
We couldn't even say goodbye.
Not them too.
I'll never forget you. Ever.
Me neither. Or Dialogue. We have to be strong, like they were. We have to survive.
The Mana Beast is turning into... snow.
Hey, there's the credits. And we're happily running along. Is there any more talking, or is this it? Do I do the wrap up? Final thoughts on the game. Well, I have loved Secret of Mana from when I was just a kid and all. And this really did feel like playing the game again. Yeah, the graphics were improved, but a lot of the gameplay itself was... The core game was still there. which I greatly appreciate actually. I'm always worried that when I hear remake or remastered or anything like that, that they want to fix the old game mechanics. And to be perfectly honest, like that's all good and whatnot if you're fixing some of the problems that the game had, but you know, if you're changing the actual core game itself, not the smartest idea in my books. But this game kept true to it, did a magnificent job. As I said, the graphics are way improved from the crappy little sprites that they used to be. I have a love for the sprite styles, so it was never a problem for me, but for the newer audience, hey, there you go. It's new, it's fresh, try giving it a go. Music wise, definitely on point, magnificent music. Just loved it. The cutscenes and the movements that were like out of my control when the game took over for that, really choppy. Don't know why. But yeah, like anytime that the three characters had to move to a specific spot in a kind of conversation or any scenes like that, they would do it like at one at a time, and it just it was a little clunky for that. So that could have been smoothened up and improved. Voice acting, loved it, good. Yeah, as I said, design of all of the enemies and everything, they were really good as well. I didn't picture some of them looking the way I thought they would, but you know, good all round, especially the werewolf lords. I'd have to say probably my favourite things in that are the Rabbites, you know, and all their variations. They're adorable. They were in sprite form, did not disappoint. But yeah, definitely the werewolves and that were there, the wolf lords. They looked a little silly with the hair there, but I don't know. You know, I don't know what to expect in that regard. They always did kind of look a little silly, but yeah, to each their own. But for now, that's going to be it from me. I hope you've enjoyed the game. I certainly enjoyed playing it. And there you have it. I have completed the final game all the way through. It took me a long time to do. That end section had a lot of grinding. I spent absolutely hours trying to get all the equipment and everything there. The drop rates were not on my side for a lot of that. I mean, I got a few of the orbs just like that, you know, real quick. Didn't take long at all. And then others that took forever. But hey, as I said, that's part of the experience of the game. So, for now, that is it from me. Hope you've enjoyed. I am Rajin Fox, and as always, stay furry out there.